Now you want to make sure there's no gaps in your mud. There needs to be an airlock. All right. Now you go up that end. Now don't run it on the wall until we're in. Yep. Give it a little push. Now I've got to go get that tester piece. So I'm just going to get a tester piece. Make sure. See, there's a big gap here. You can't see it from back there. So this needs to slide up. That's good. Yeah, it's important that you don't have any gaps in the mud. And try to make it as consistent as you can. And where you have a joint like this, you want to get a bit of mud and throw it there. That's going to lock it in. Now you go down oh no. Yeah, you go down the other end. You go down there. Yep. Beautiful. You give them a nice pushing. Yep. Yep. So far going good.
Oh, sorry.
Next.
1532.
Yep, flip it. I got it. I'll get 974 out first. Now I've got the little piece to go in. My camera is running out of battery, so might not be able to last too long. You're going to butter it up every section here. That just slots in here, hopefully. Even though it's hard to see, but I think it's good. Just you really got to just make sure the bottom is lined up. Now it looks messy now, but you wait till you see that afterwards. We've got a low battery right now, so we just got one more length to do, and it's a long one. So we'll get that done, but pretty much this is it. And you can get back to us when we're scraping down, and I'll put the phone on charge. I'll put the camera on charge. You can get back to us. So we just put this up. So that's all you gotta miss. One other tip I thought I'd just let you know as well. Say when you put this up and there's a gap here at the top, that means get these two corners and push them up. That's gonna close the gap, okay? So yeah, that's what you need to do. Just get them and push them up like that, and it'll close the gap. Okay, corners it up. Now it's time to scrape down. So you really want to start your scraping from where we started. So actually we started on this one. Like that. You do not want to leave it too long. Just want to get the most of it, and you can go and detail it later. You want to make sure everywhere has mud. Then after we go through, and then we sponge it. So when you're putting the corners up, put your finger underneath and make sure that both joins meet at the bottom, more so than the top. We did just top coat that earlier. Ideally, the guards first. We don't have that luxury. I'm going to come back and I'll put lipstick on that on my next trip around. that's all scraped off, get your sponge. Go through, give it a little sponge bath, clean everything up. Now you don't want to rub too much because you'll damage the paper covering the gypsum. Just a little bit. Yeah, so don't go over it. Don't go over it too many times. If you've got a lot to do, you want to make sure you have enough time to scrape back before you start another room. You can get different kinds of mud, 45 mud, 70 minute, 60 minute, 90 minute. I prefer this mud because it's very strong. And it has a good instant grab. Here in Australia, there's a very practical skill to master. Not a lot of people can do it, believe it or not. So there's always plenty of work doing it. As well, when people do renovations and they put new kitchens in, normally they have to cornice around the overhead cupboards, that sort of thing. Get yourself a utility and some racks so you can carry long lengths, and then just, do cornice. You don't even need a license. If you're good, you'll never have a problem. I mean, you can always do jobs under the threshold, so you don't need a license. But if you're good, just go for it. You only need a few tools: tape measure, miter box. But then you really need to learn a bit of patching too. Really, anyone watching really want to try and expand your skill set. I'm going to screw there. Expand your skill sets as much as you can, so you can offer more. There we go. Have a look around. Looking pretty good.